we're getting off topic. Tell your Bubby story.
Yes, Bubbe and the Lion King. So Bubbe is
I want that to be the name of this episode.
Bubbe and the Lion King.
Or the Lion Bubby.
The Lion Bubby. The Lion Bubby sleeps and it's nothing. So Bubbe is one of the most like flamboyant, very energetic, strangest people I've ever had the great pleasure of knowing in my life. And I should clarify, I still know her. She is very much alive and just bought a condo, and I'm very happy for her and my grandpa.
Oh, good for Bubby.
But my Bubby and grandpa and I, since I've been back in Michigan, sometimes we will like go to movies together. We'll go out to dinner beforehand and then we'll go catch a picture. And we decided, even though I had no intentions of watching the new Lion King, but Bubby wanted to watch it, and there was nothing really else out at that time that I wanted to see with my grandparents. And so we went to go see the Lion King. I was underwhelmed. Bubby loved it. After the movie was over, I had mentioned to her, like, well, that was like, there were no cameras. That was all CG. And she was like, oh, you're joking. It was all computers? That was all CGI, like leaving the space between the letters, CGI. And so I tell her that, and then we're walking out of the actual theater into like the lobby, and there's a group of like 15 in front of us. It's like, a couple parents and their various kids that are all going to see the movie together. And Bubby goes up to these children and she just goes
oh my God.
These are not like toddlers. They're like, 10, 12. And she's like, did you like the movie? Did you enjoy the movie? And then the parents were like talking to my Bubby, and Bubby goes, well, that movie, it was all CGI. It was all CGI. But they were like, the people were being very polite, like, oh, very interesting, very nice. And then she like reiterated that point to the kids. She was like, it was all computers. They didn't have cameras. They couldn't get cameras. They just did all computers. Like, she made up new facts about the backstory of the production. And then after all that, she gestures to me, and I'm like, fuck, I'm being roped into this. And she goes, this is my grandson.
Oh my God.
I took my grandson to see The Lion King when it came out. And everyone there was like, oh, that's so sweet. And me thinking like, Lion King wasn't a big part of my growing up, but I saw it. And so like, yeah, I'm sure I saw it with Bubby. Bubby took me to see a lot of movies. I looked it up. The Lion King came out 2 years before we were born.
I was literally about to say, didn't that movie come out in 1994?
Sure as shit did.